Hello everybody, and welcome again to my page. Just a reminder to like, share, and subscribe, and to push the bell, or ding the bell, or pop the bell so that you'll get the notifications. Hey, we're going to talk about Wonder Woman 1984. So I guess the new trailer for the Wonder Woman 1984, of course they're alluding to the Orwellian novel, or the novel by Orwell, 1984, so probably going to play with that a little bit, I don't know. But they're also jumping in time. Heck, they're going to 1984. Originally this was in World War I there, and we see that Steve Trevor is back in there. How are they going to solve this situation like that? I mean, I heard these things were going to be happening for the movie, but I have no idea how they're going to be doing it. Let's see if the trailer answers any of those questions. Let's see what it's going to look like. I have seen nothing.
My life hasn't been what you probably think it has. We all have our struggles.
Have you ever been in love?
Kristen Wiig, that's right, she's playing the cheetah.
Long time ago.
Old time Steve Trevor.
So many times. Yeah, all the time.
This is going to be weird because I love Kristen Wiig, but she's usually a comedian. Love it.
Welcome to the future. Life is good.
Stranger Things like.
And why shouldn't it be? All you need is to want it.
Pedro Pascal?
Think about finally having everything you always wanted.
I can save today. But you can save the world.
Digital watch. So funny. There's Steve Trevor.
No. I take what I want.
Yeah, Pedro Pascal. Mr. Mandalorian.
Everyone will see. The world needs you.
Whoa.
You know what you need to do.
Awesome. I'm glad they're... Oh, yeah, cool. I'm glad they're going
Nothing good
back
is
to
born
the
from
Paradise
life.
Island.
And greatness is not what you think.
Oh.
It's all art. That's
Okay.
It's just a trash
Let's,
can.
Huh. Interesting. Let's get into this. First of all, I like the music. I believe it's the New Order who does that music. Do 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 do. Yeah. So I really like how they get you into that 80s kind of mood there. Little kind of Stranger Things kind of vibe, especially with the mall and all that. But let's get into this a little bit here. Kristen Wiig is there. Have you ever been in love? And he's just like, yes, a long time ago. It was a very long time ago. And we know it's Steve Trevor that they're talking about. And then she asks Kristen Wiig, have you been in love? And she's like, oh yes, many times. You know what? I'm kind of wondering about that. I'm kind of wondering if she is going to be actually having this, because she is actually falling in love with Wonder Woman. I'm kind of wondering if that's where they're going with it. Or she's jealous of her life to the point of that when Steve Trevor comes, there's a little bit of jealousy there. Who knows? It's just a theory. Just a theory. And then, they show the mall, and Pedro Pascal, Mr. Mandalorian. He comes around. Yeah, look at this mall. It totally looks so 80s in there. It looks like, even with the coloring of that yellow, it looks a little hints of 70s, actually, kind of late 70s going there. And, but that mall has definitely got that 80s vibe to it, and a good job with the art department. But Pedro Pascal's character, you know, he comes across there, and he is, what does he do? I like that shot with the with her headband when she kind of uses that as a weapon. Because I don't think we've seen that. I don't know if they showed that in the last movie. I don't remember it at all, but it's kind of cool that they're kind of incorporating that into there. And then they have that shot where she's looking at the jet. I wonder if this is going to be the birth of, you know, she's looking at it and like, wow, the humans, they've really advanced. They've not, you know, they're not just not just normal airplanes now like in the last movie. It's jets, you know, and she's going to look at that, and that's probably where that invisible jet's going to come into play. Be interesting to see. And then they have that scene with the watch, while Pedro Pascal's character, and he is actually playing a guy named Maxwell Lord, which if you go to, if you go more into the fandom on who Maxwell Lord is, but I don't know if this is the best way to figure out. Let's see. What if you go over to Wikipedia? He's a successful businessman, head of the Chimtech Consortium. So he's just like a rich guy, looks like it. And from the looks of it, it doesn't look like he is even necessarily specific to Wonder Woman. And then we have Steve Trevor coming back with the watch. And that was they show the old watch sitting there on the mantle, and then when I guess she's at some sort of party, and we see the hand, and we reveal that it's like a digital watch, and Steve Trevor shows up. How? We don't know, but I have a feeling it has something to do with whatever it is that Maxwell Lord has over here, and it's that crystal. So here's the thing. I have a feeling what it is. It has something to do with the reason that Maxwell Lord was able to do it, because, you know, this is Wonder Woman, and Wonder Woman has to do with gods and stuff like that. So there's a lot of magic, or stuff that, you know, we would call magic, and I have a feeling that's what's going on here, is that somehow this crystal somehow is kind of magic, and he's able to tap into that magic, which makes him extremely wealthy, or makes his dreams come true, makes him, you know, power positivity, because he just thinks it and it happens, because he thinks it and it happens because he has this magical artifact. And that's really the reason that he is actually becoming a success. I like the look that Steve Trevor has with a members only jacket. It's classic 80s. It's actually pretty hilarious. Then that fight scene with the bullet. I have a feeling she's gonna be like knocking that bullet like poof, and it's gonna fly right back to the guys that are there. And what is this scene with Kristen when she's sitting there? Oh, she's coming up and she's all being sexy, because this is when she's all confident now. She's all confident in the way she is. I think at that point she'll probably have gotten into the powers of the cheetah, which I'm not even sure like what the powers of cheetah are. My only experience with cheetah is from the Super Friends. Cheetah, super villainess, appearing in DC Comics. Arch enemy. She is the arch enemy of superhero Wonder Woman. Their basic attributes consist of enhanced strength and speed, well beyond that of the most powerful felines, as well as heightened senses of smell and hearing for hunts and night vision for stealth. Their reflexes and agility are similarly augmented, allowing superior gymnastic and parkour feats for inhuman mobility. Now, this scene with the wall, I'm not sure what that is. I'm wondering if that's Israel, and it looks like they're destroying the wall. Oh my gosh. Are they getting political on this about tearing walls down and whatnot? Please no. But probably they are. Interesting. Showing more lasso stuff going on, and like I said, I'm kind of glad that they're going back and showing the older stuff in let's look at some sort of competition again, which over down there, I'm not sure what that's all about. This little competition that they're doing there on Paradise Island. That truck flipping over kind of reminds me of The Dark Knight, when that van kind of flipped over with a Joker. And is she riding with her lasso on the lightning bolt? I think that's what's going on. And this outfit that she has looks pretty cool. And if I remember correctly, I only am familiar with I think she wore that. I'm not sure what they call that though. This kind of Amazon armor, I guess? Is that what they call it? The battle. I think, didn't they have the battle armor in the Hey everybody, I just want to let you know, if you like my page, like, share, subscribe, and ding the bell so that you'll get the notifications.